The tragic end of a Hollywood couple, a tale of neglect and violence in the quiet, affluent neighborhood of Encino, California. A chilling discovery shook the community on the afternoon of July 14, 2025. Behind the locked doors of a $4.50 million home on the 470 block of White Oak Avenue, the lifeless bodies of Robin Kaye neighbors had reported suspicious activity, including a witness, a renter from a neighboring property who believed an intruder had scaled the wall and entered the house. This time, the situation was unmistakably dire. Boodarian was arrested without incident on Tuesday, June 15, though the timing discrepancy with the July events suggests a possible error in the original reporting, and formally charged on July 17. With 2 counts of murder, 1 count of residential burglary with a person present, and special circumstance allegations including multiple murders and murder during the commission of a burglary, along with firearm-related charges. Having worked on American Idol from 2009 to 2023, she also lent her talents to projects like The Singing Bee Buffy the Vampire Slayer the NAACP Image Awards, and multiple Miss Universe specials. Chris Herzog, a former police officer, veteran, and private security guard who runs the Bodyguard Group representing high-profile clients like Kim Kardashian, Taylor Swift. He claims the alarm system was off, and the door was left open, allowing Boodarian to walk in unhindered. The absence of immediate action on July 10 raises the question of whether the couple might have been saved if officers had entered the home, especially given the uncertainty about the exact time of death. Authorities noted the shattered glass sliding door at the back, suggesting Boodarian's escape route after locking the front door, possibly to delay detection. Held at the Inmate Reception Center on Boucher Street, he awaits transfer to jail, with bail denied. His arraignment is scheduled for August 20 at the Van Nuys Courthouse, where the full extent of his actions will be examined. His experience with high-profile clients underscores the reality that even wealth and fame cannot guarantee safety without proactive measures. Detective work has already uncovered critical evidence, including the timeline of events and Boodarian's movements, but the LAPD's initial response remains under scrutiny. Kaye's contributions to American Idol and other projects were foundational, shaping the auditory landscape of popular culture. DeLuca's rock legacy, though quieter in recent years, added to the couple's cultural footprint. Prosecutors will likely present a robust case, leveraging forensic evidence, witness accounts, and his criminal history. The decision on the death penalty will weigh heavily, balancing retribution with the possibility of rehabilitation, given his past mental health evaluations. Their deaths have prompted a renewed conversation about safety in Hollywood, where the glitz often masks vulnerability. Their story serves as a stark reminder of the unpredictability of violence and the critical need for vigilance, both personal and institutional. As the community mourns, the hope remains that their deaths will catalyze change, ensuring that no other family endures such a preventable loss. The investigation, though ongoing, has already left an indelible mark, prompting a reevaluation of safety protocols and a renewed commitment to protecting those who call Encino and beyond home. Production companies have distanced themselves from any association with Boodarian, and the incident has fueled discussions about power dynamics and protection for industry figures. The contrast between Herzog's proactive stance and the police's cautious approach highlights a systemic divide that may have cost lives. Community members have begun advocating for policy changes, urging the LAPD to adopt more aggressive intervention tactics during potential crime scenes. Though such shifts would require significant resources and political will. The couple's decision not to act on his advice, perhaps due to cost, inconvenience, or disbelief, now stands as a heartbreaking missed opportunity. The broader implications for home security balancing technology with physical defense have sparked discussions among residents and experts alike. His criminal history, though dismissed, suggests a pattern of behavior that may have escalated to this tragic end, prompting calls for a deeper look into mental health support and recidivism prevention. The trail of blood leading to the property indicated a struggle, and the placement of the bodies Kaye in the pantry and Deluca in the bathroom hinted at a chaotic, desperate attempt to flee or hide. The multiple gunshot wounds to the head underscored the brutality of the encounter, leaving the community and the entertainment industry in disbelief. The couple's story dominated headlines, blending their professional achievements with the shocking details of their demise. Social media platforms buzzed with tributes and outrage, amplifying the call for justice and reform. For the Valley community, the tragedy has shattered a sense of security, replacing it with a somber reflection on the fragility of life. While it remains unclear whether Kaye and Deluca were still alive during the initial visit, the 4-day delay in discovery has left many wondering about the potential for a different outcome. "I told Kaye at the time," Herzog said, pausing with evident frustration, "you have to be able to defend yourself if you only have a second notice." He also highlighted the initial police response on July 10, where officers, after circling the house and receiving no suspicious reports from the airship, left within 10 minutes despite a neighbor's warning. The American Idol team's statement reflected the widespread grief, emphasizing Kaye's integral role and the void her absence leaves. Friends and colleagues have shared memories of her dedication and Deluca's musical passion, painting a picture of a couple deeply embedded in their creative communities. The public outpouring of sympathy has been matched by a growing demand for accountability, both from the perpetrator and the systems that failed to protect them. Herzog criticized the LAPD's policy of not entering a property without overwhelming probable cause, such as a bloody shoe print or a figure like O.J. Simpson, visibly entering, contrasting it with other departments that prioritize resident safety by investigating thoroughly during burglary calls. He alleged that the LAPD's approach is 99% geared towards cover your right and 1% toward public safety, driven by fears of lawsuits, bad publicity, and chronic underfunding that limits manpower. And Mark Zuckerberg revealed that Kaye had contacted him earlier in 2025 seeking security advice amid a rise in local burglaries. Herzog warned her about the dangers of relying solely on home camera systems and alarms, which he argued provide a false sense of security. "The most dangerous thing in your home is your home camera system or alarm because it gives you a false sense of security," he recalled telling her. "It's never gonna save your life. The fact is, it's gonna get you killed by giving you a false sense of security. And the only thing it's gonna accomplish is record your death." He recommended bear spray or a pepperball gun, suggesting she hide them around the house for self-defense. Kaye responded with a non-committal "okay thanks, we'll think about it," and never followed up, a decision Herzog now laments as the first time his frequent predictions of such outcomes materialized. Deluca, meanwhile, had carved out a niche in the rock music scene, with his career spanning decades and culminating in his latest album, *Street Rock*. Their combined legacy in entertainment made their loss all the more poignant, with an American Idol spokesperson expressing devastation and calling Kaye a cornerstone of the Idol family. The statement underscored her widespread respect and love, vowing that she would remain in the hearts of the team forever. The LAPD confirmed that a confrontation between the couple and the intruder resulted in the fatal shootings, with investigators theorizing that Boodarian entered through an unlocked door, locked it after the attack, and fled, leaving the scene eerily silent for days. A trail of blood leading to the front of the property guided officers to a shattered glass sliding door at the back, which they used to gain entry after finding the front door locked. In a matter of moments, this couple was senselessly killed in their own home as they returned from the grocery store, he stated, extending thoughts and prayers to the family and friends mourning this tremendous loss. Hoffman's office has yet to decide whether to pursue the death penalty against Boodarian, a decision that will hinge on further legal proceedings. Court records reveal Boodarian's history, which includes charges of battery, exhibiting a deadly weapon, and threatening to commit a crime with intent to terrorize, charges that were dismissed following mental competency and conservatorship hearings, hinting at underlying issues that may have contributed to his actions. Inside, they discovered Kaye in the pantry and Deluca in the bathroom, both bearing the devastating evidence of a violent confrontation. Paramedics pronounced them dead at the scene, and the Los Angeles medical examiner later confirmed their time of death as 4:14 p.m. on July 10, aligning with the initial burglary report. The delay in discovering their bodies has since raised questions about police protocol and the safety measures that might have saved them. Officers arrived promptly, circling the property and even calling in a police helicopter to survey the scene from above. However, with no visible signs of forced entry and no immediate response from within, the LAPD deemed the situation inconclusive and left after a brief investigation. Tragically, this was the same day that Kaye and Deluca were murdered, likely moments after returning home from a grocery store trip, only to encounter a burglar who turned violent. And Deluca were found, their lives brutally cut short by multiple gunshot wounds to the head. Kaye, a revered music supervisor who shaped the iconic sound of American Idol for nearly 300 episodes, and Deluca, a seasoned rocker known for his 1986 album Down to the Wire and his recent 2022 release Street Rock were both 70 years old. What made this tragedy even more harrowing was the realization that they had been dead for 4 days, their bodies undiscovered until a second 911 call prompted police to finally enter the residence. This story unfolds as a heartbreaking narrative of a senseless crime, missed opportunities for intervention, and a community left grappling with the aftermath. The initial report of trouble came on July 10, around 4:00 p.m., when Los Angeles police responded to a potential burglary at the couple's home. It wasn't until 4 days later, on July 14, that a welfare check initiated around 2:30 p.m. Following growing concerns from friends or family led authorities back to the scene. The suspect in this heinous crime was identified as 22-year-old Raymond Boodarian, a local Encino resident with a troubling criminal past. Los Angeles County District Attorney Nathan Hochman described the incident as tragic, noting the profound impact on the Valley community. The couple's death sent shockwaves through Hollywood, where Kaye was a beloved figure. Yet, beneath the surface of this tragedy lies a disturbing narrative of missed warnings and inadequate preparation. Herzog's account, corroborated by police sources close to the investigation, suggests that the couple's home was vulnerable on the day of the attack. This critique has fueled a broader debate about law enforcement protocols, though the LAPD declined to comment, citing the ongoing investigation. The scene of the crime itself painted a grim picture. Boodarian's arrest and subsequent charges marked a turning point in the case. For Kaye and Deluca's loved ones, the loss is immeasurable. Herzog's warning about home security resonates as a cautionary tale. As the investigation continues, the focus remains on justice for Kaye and Deluca. The entertainment industry, too, is reeling. In the days following the discovery, the media frenzy intensified, with reporters camping outside the Encino home and the Van Nuys courthouse, eager for updates. As Boodarian prepares for his day in court, the legal process will delve into his motives, mental state, and the circumstances that led to the intrusion. For now, the memory of Robin Kaye and Deluca lingers in the hearts of those who knew them, a testament to their talent and spirit.